Hi, this is the Lith'Angel channel. And in this video, we will be describing Chloe transformation into Beyonce vocally and spiritually. YouTube deleted our other video that we just posted up. They deleted it in less than 10 minutes, and the excuse was copyright. But my excuse, I personally believe, is that we hit a core right here of actually seeing a possession happening on stage, and of course, us being the spiritual beings that we are exposing it. So now I can't allow you guys to listen to the music while I record the video. So I asked that after this video that you guys could go to the awards and actually see it for yourself and hear it for yourself, the parts that I mean. Please bear with me because I have to now do a voiceover what I just recorded because they wouldn't let me post this stuff up on YouTube. I am protected with the white light. I am protected by the truth, and I am protected by my creator. For my creator lies inside myself, making me my creator. I definitely want to use that and say that because I believe it, and I don't like the energy that I got when I was recording this video, to be honest. So, as I said, bear with me because I have to now point out exactly her vocals was changing between her and Beyonce. Here we go. So during this part, to me personally, she sounds like she is speaking in tongues or in a different language. I know it's English, but it's almost like a demonic stage, a possession that happened between her and Beyonce. And right here, she's basically shifting. Look at that. Beyonce is trying to take over the form. I stopped it multiple times. For one, it was her face, but vocally, she was fighting between sounding like herself and sounding like Beyonce. And then if we look at the background, that is an angel right there, right? So to me, I look at it as, the white light is getting sucked out of Chloe. And then watch as the background slowly starts to change eventually. Now, even on these parts, she has little tones that sound like Beyonce, but Beyonce is not all the way through yet at all. And even just her movement and the confidence that she had, it just gives off a Beyonce energy. Well, this part, this is when she was fighting more and more to try to control her own voice and not have Beyonce fully take over. Look at the background, the death in the background. Look at it, like seriously, it's starting to absorb the light. Although rain comes out of it, it almost looks like the angel turns black and it's all death. Her background turns red. And her vocals, once again, she's fighting it between the transition of Beyonce and herself. To top it off, look at the red background now. Everything look like it's flaming up. Again, it's her vocals. She's really fighting between it. She's really trying to. Look at the angel now. Look at the red. It almost looks like the angel has red wings behind her now, which gives off really a demonic sense. Like, in my opinion, I was very disturbed watching this because it messed with my energy so much. I had to pray to my creator over and over again in the video, and sorry, the camera was acting up. This is something that really I had to point out as soon as I woke up and saw it. On this part right here, she is shifting tremendously. And now you can see her name in the background. It's almost like it's in flames, but not yet. It's slowly growing into flames. Once again, she's going through the transition vocally. Here, I'm pointing out her face. Look at this. Look at this. Like, seriously. Look at her eyes. Look at her mouth. Like, what is going on here, bruh? Right here, she's turning into B. Like, look at that. That's not her no more. Like, I couldn't even see her in this video. Look at her background dancers, how they look like almost creatures. Look at that. Once again, her shape-shifting into a humanoid. Her fighting in a battle between her and Beyonce so Beyonce can fully take over. Look at the background. Look at her dancers. Look at her name. Chloe is dead. Is dying. She's not dead yet. I'm going to show you when she died. But she's dying. Look at the background and look at her fucking face. Seriously, look at that. Like, are you shitting me? Look at her dancers. They look like humanoids. And her eye. Hold on. So, you can see me trying to pause it. Boop. Right here. look at this. Look at this demonic being. Seriously. It's a transition between Chloe and Beyonce. And Beyonce is starting to take over. Because if you look at the background, Chloe's name is starting to fog up. Look at this face. Look at that. The claws. The people in the background, their bodies, their hands, her. What is going on? And when I seen this, I automatically told my woman, Beyonce is in her now. She's possessed now. Because not too long after this, all she could sound like was Beyonce. Her vocals, she sounded nothing but like the images and what's in front of us. So the reason why we are able to catch the shapeshifting so much more is because this happens. Look at our pixels. Look at the camera. Look at her legs. Look at the body. And in a sense, it almost looked like Beyonce is standing right there. This is pure shapeshifting and possession to the fullest. To the fullest, yo. And it's kind of scary for people that don't believe. Look at the legs. Look at her body. It's just not even lining up right. The people in the background there are dancers. Why do they look like animals? Why do they look like creatures to me? Once again, these background dancers, the shape-shifting. Like, for me, it was just like, this is a whole ritual happening on stage in front of people. And we willingly just accepted it. This was, boop, Beyonce burned through. Look at Chloe's name. She's dead. She's dead. And all you hear is Beyonce coming out her mouth. Like Beyonce was singing this goddamn song. Really. Look at her. Look at her face. Look at this. And Chloe's name in the background, she is a goner. She died because it's in flames, which means that her spirit is now gone. Is now fully taken over by Beyonce. And that's why this performance reminding everybody that's seen it, Beyonce. Look, scary. And on this part, when I rewinded, it was because of her tongue. Like, it was, to me, it's just, the demonic praises, and they endure very much so being sexual beings. For them, that's how they live, and which is considered negative. Right here, she was just pure of sexuality, and it's not in a feminine way. It's more so in like a lustful, I'm yearning for this sex, like a demonic way. It's just crazy. Her tongue, like seriously, observe this damn tongue. Look at it. Look at her nose. Look at her face. Her tongue. Her hands, they starting to become more and more like a humanoid. Her claws, her tongue started to get more pointy. Her face was starting to lose structure. Her nose don't even look real. Look at her fingers. Boom. And you got Beyonce, Chloe, and Beyonce mom all in one image. Seriously. All in one image. This is fucking crazy. That is what that girl Chloe looks like underneath all that. And she's taken over by Beyonce. People don't want to believe things like this, but we have to, because look, it's in front of our faces. Why should we be blind to what we see? Why should we ignore the truth and the obvious? This is only a reflection of what she is. That's sad, and it's like sorrow. It's like a get out moment. So I suggest that everyone go back to the award performance, and please watch it and listen out for everything I pointed out. Thank you.